dupreeh, great to get to check in with you ahead of this grand final. We know best of fives are a true test of stamina, both physically and mentally for the team. You're a veteran in these situations, though, so how have you been helping the team prepare for this one?
I mean, it's all about when you know that you can potentially play 5 maps, you know that it's going to be a long and frustrating and very exhausting game to play. So it's also about like figuring out what maps you want to focus the most on, and we prepared the most maps that we think is going to be most crucial for us. And then if we end up playing all 5, we're going to go a little bit like into detail. We have a longer break if we go that far, and we're going to have a talk about what we're going to do. So right now it's focused on what we know we're at least going to play for now.
I want to ask about your personal bounce back yesterday during that G2 matchup, the second map of Inferno. Completely different look for you coming onto that CT side. What exactly were you focusing on? How do you kind of do that personally as a player when you've been maybe down in the first half?
I think the only thing that I was thinking of that I didn't really have a chance. I didn't really feel like I stood a chance. Like I had shit situations, and I was in situations where I didn't really could do anything. So I just focused on trying to bounce back, and I didn't think too much about it. I think maybe that was the key. I didn't care too much about it. I just tried to do my best and help the team in the way that I could. That being going first, or like guys just come trade me, or guys that could be yeah, anything, helping with the communication or whatever it is. I think that was like the main focus for me. And yeah, I'm just really happy and proud of myself that I managed to bounce back, because it is tough when you're down like that. And yeah, I'm happy that I can manage to help the team have an impact on the city side at least.
Now, last time you faced off against Liquid, it was way back at the Antwerp Major, and you've had a couple of roster changes on both sides of the equation since then. So how differently are you viewing this matchup coming into today with those changes on respective sides?
I mean, playing Liquid is always tough, and it's always been tough. You know, I've been playing against them for many years. You know, and I think it's in some ways it's tough for them, because you know it was tough today. So we have a little bit of a humoristic aspect to it. Whenever we see Naf and the guys are like, "Oh gosh, I'm playing you again," but this is not the same team anymore, and a lot of things have changed differently. But coming into this game, like Liquid has been playing really well this tournament. So have we. So I mean, I think both teams deserve to be in the grand final. We are going up against a team that is, I mean, they look renewed in some sense, especially bringing in Yekindar has given them a lot of room. I think he's doing massive work for the team. He's opening up the map for them, but also gives them a lot of more firepower. And it seems that they are just relying a lot on firepower right now. And that is what is sometimes hard to play against. Like, just look at FaZe, whenever they're on all cylinders, like firing all cylinders, it's like, you know, it's hard to play against. So in hindsight, I mean, we just have to go in and really play together as a team and hopefully be on point. And then I think we have a good chance.
Well, dupreeh, best of luck in this matchup.